Hello, guys. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear and see me now. Please, anybody. If you can't hear me, I need to know. Okay. Yeah, I know, Griff. This is going to be a rough one. I tried to do restream. That's why we're late getting on, because I needed to pull some people up with me. That know everything. What's up to you, Riley, Angela, Libby, Griff, Stella, Denise? I hope I'm saying it right. Boogie Mama, Rebecca Fudge, Sugar Darling, all you guys. I want to give a shout out to Carolina Girl. She's one of my research team. Of course, we've got Griff, we've got Stella. Laura's in here, one of my mods. Let me open up my emails. Let me get everything out, because guys, I got a lot. Oh, yeah. Carolina Girl said it right now to me. You cut one sunshine, you cut us all. First of all, hello, all my sunshines. I love you. There's been a lot going on. You know, I've told you, if you've seen the last couple videos I uploaded, first I challenged you guys to let me know what you knew about Clyda S. Trent. And then I came back on and I told you, whoa, if you didn't blow my effing mind, if y'all didn't come at everything from so much, I got overwhelmed. So at that point, I went to someone that I trusted and that I had met, that I thought had a lot of integrity, and I thought that their word would mean something. And I'm not talking about scoops. I don't care about that stuff, okay? Not at all what we're talking about here. I'm talking about straight your word being your bond. If I give you my word and tell you, you can tell me your story. You can trust me with your essay and your DV story. And then I'm not going to tell nobody nothing. And then I'll listen and I won't judge. And that you're safe with me. That this is a safe platform, that you can talk and we understand because we're here. Then my word has to mean something and I have to stand by it. Because in this platform, when you're dealing with this kind of stuff, trust is huge. And I mean huge. And if you guys can't trust me to keep my word, then this platform means nothing. And I'm saying this all because I got so much information, and a lot of it was scary. Y'all got to remember, I'm close to this situation. And then I started getting emails that were not nice at first from someone who's been with us for a long time under two different names. in the beginning they were very supportive, and even purchased. And I keep receipts. Remember, how many times have I said I keep receipts? How many times have I said that I don't just take something and run? I make sure that I know about it first, and I check sources and everything. Well, I kept your receipt. I kept your receipt right here. Guys, see this? This is the receipt where you purchased stuff. This is the gift receipt. I got it. I got everybody's. Matter of fact, I got them. I intended to do a live for those that sent the receipt with their name on it, thanking them. All that got thrown to the left because so much research came. And you guys know, I mean, right here, here's 2 of the notebooks I filled up of my information. And I'm not talking, they're empty. These things are full, 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 full. All about Summer, Summer's family, Summer's genealogy. I got another one. I just can't reach it without knocking everything off. All this I'm saying for a purpose. That's nowhere near the receipts. Because when this live is over, I want everybody to go to the community tab. Because I'm going to post more receipts. I'm going to post receipts that I'm not going to say. I got to hide that one. I'm not allowed. Damn it. It went too fast. Griff, did you happen to delete that one? Because it was saying it was held and I had to do something to that message. I'm not trying to. I can't look and read right now, guys, because I'm going to get out what I got to get out. And once I'm finished saying what I have to say, I'll answer any questions you want answered. If you were in a specific live recently, and no, it probably wasn't for money. They're not monetized, which is fine. I take what you want. I don't do anything like monetization without talking to you guys first. Announce it before it happens. And everything that I've chosen to do or not do when it comes to monetization is all choice. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to. I mean, because I'm not. There's not a membership fee, and there won't be. Anything that anybody does is by choice. Donation, the wish list thing. I didn't know anything about it. It was suggested. Anyway, the person even bought stuff from the wish list and sent it to me. At that time, they were using a different moniker, not their real name. And then they got booted out, according to the email I got. And had to go by a different name, and they used their real name apparently because I've got the emails where they're whining about it. Oh God. Now I also need to thank some other people that were on my research team, and I would get to that, guys. I promise. Nobody is going to be left out because I want you all to know, and it's going to be names that I know you by, not your real names. And if anybody doesn't want to be named, send me an email. I'm giving you time. Just let me know you don't want your name put out there, as far as what up. But anyway, I have your pictures. I have our documentation. And some of it wasn't shared. And it's kind of funny because maybe you didn't do it for monetization. Maybe you did it for fame. I mean, certain names carry a lot of weight, in this case. And when you have them appearing up on screen beside you, everybody's going to tune in. Everybody's going to know your name. But when you talk about that you did a phone call and you did research and you didn't sleep for nearly 3 days and that you were on this call for what, Griff, Do you have a time period for me that you can post? It was 6 hours at least, maybe more. And then you credit someone else with my research. Not just yourself, but someone else, and don't even mention me. And that's cool. That's fine. What's not fine is the promises that you made that you didn't keep. The fact that I understood, one other person I know that was in there got the same meaning I did from our conversation, which was due to the sensitive nature, I'm going to use some of your words, due to the sensitive nature of the information that we had found, we weren't going to put it out there because your words, if we did, Summer might not ever be found safe. Your words basically making me feel like if what me and my team had spent countless nights up, me working over a period of 4 days on my what regular job, Libby, is that how we say it? My day job, whatever, and putting in like 50 hours or plus in 4 days, my having bags, getting cussed down in emails because I'm just like every other YouTuber and I'm a liar and I didn't post a live and I didn't post a video because my bad, I got home at 1 something in the morning after my car got hit and I was so stressed out that I fell asleep with my daggum food in my mouth, in my hand, and woke up and yep, I finished eating. Spending hours on the phone with my mods and in oh god, I can't remember what it's called because I don't even have one. Yeah, it was more than 6 hours, Griff, right? Discord, right? Discord's what it's called. I don't even have a Discord, but we were in Discord for more than 6 hours. And I think y'all forgot who set that Discord up. I think y'all forgot that before you made a switch to talking, that there was texting. And though that Discord may be existing and may be deleted, there's screenshots. I got receipts. You don't know that it wasn't recorded by one of us. I got receipts. When I hear my exact words repeated, my trust was violated. I was made to feel like, oh, Shauna, that's my first ever, I don't even know what you call it, thingy. Help me, one of my mods, because I don't even know. Thanks. Y'all gonna make me cry, and I don't want to do that. I got to get this out. I got to get this out. When you and we talked at length, and a consensus was reached that we were not going to share this information on YouTube, that we were not going to share this information even with law enforcement because we couldn't decide which ones to share it with. And that if we did share it, we would all do it together. And then you further put it in a way this part's hard. You further put it in a way that if it's put forth in the public because of the threats that I received and one of my people on the ground receiving, that it could very well hurt very well hurt this little girl's chances of being found. And now I'm feeling like, because I trusted you, because I trusted you and told you what I knew, and I know that I didn't give you everything, because you didn't repeat. What I didn't give you, you didn't have. It wasn't there. I still have it, but you didn't come out with it. So it leads me to believe that it was just what I gave you. Like, you had this and this, but I filled in those blanks and colored in the solids. And remember, I wasn't in there alone. It wasn't just the two of you. My mom set that up. She was there for everything. And we have your text. We even have your communication from the next day about how you've been up for these days and they've been up for these days. And yeah, I saw what you put. And yeah, she saw what you put. But she's at work right now, me, and couldn't talk and tell you. But yes. And now that you come out with this, if something happens to this little girl, I'm going to feel like it's my fault because I trusted you and I gave you my information. Uh-uh. I keep telling people, documentation, receipts, backing up, vetting things. That's what I do. That's one thing that you get trained in legal research. When you drop something and you're talking to somebody and you tell them something and they have nothing to say, you hear crickets chirping because they didn't expect to hear what you said out the mouth. But the big thing that I got a problem with is, yeah, I care because my sunshines that did the research care, and they're hurt and they're upset. I care for that. I don't care about my time and my research. What I do care is you broke your word. You didn't even have the courtesy to send me an email that you have my email address. You have my mom's email address. You didn't send any of us an email. You didn't send us a smoke signal, a text, a shout. You didn't fart in the wind to let anybody know that you were going forth with this, that you had changed your mind and you were going to put it all out on the table. You didn't do any of that. You didn't do any of that. And to me, you just showed me everything I needed to know. I'm done with you. Like, for real, there's no point in saying, I don't care if you get angry. I don't care if you talk shit. I don't give two hairy ball rat's ass. In my opinion, you go swing with the sweaty balls. I'm over it. Because you showed me that I can't trust you at all. And I mean that. And when you said something, one particular thing, every one of you in here that are my sunshines that have watched any of my videos, number one, you know, in the community section, I posted a tax record that shows straight from Clyde Trent to Donald Wells. Nobody in between, right? Nobody's been able to find it. And as far as that live just said, that's all it's been, right? What if I got receipts that show something different? Official receipts that show it went to a gold, William, and back. And it went to somebody else and back. And it went to somebody else and back and forth until it went back to Clyde and then it went to Don. And I do. They ain't no what if. I do. I never shared that. I held that. And I'm still not sharing it all. I didn't give you everything. I didn't give you everything. But what I've been saying, follow the money, follow the power. There's a couple pieces you don't know. There's another SA offender. And when you find out who he is and who he's with and who he ties up, all those names that just got dropped, I got the missing link and I didn't give it to you. You told me you'd known about this and this and that for 2 weeks when we talked about certain stuff. But other stuff you told me you didn't know until I told you. And I don't care about that. That's what I want you guys to understand. It ain't about that. It's not. It really, you lied to me. And now you got me sitting here feeling like if something happens because of what I told you, I'm responsible. I'm responsible. I'm responsible. I'm liable. I got blood on my hands and that I can't forgive. I don't care who judges me. I don't care how anybody feels. These are tears of sadness. These are tears of I'm so daggum mad. I cannot even express how I'm feeling right now. I told you who the person that found. I told you what the family relation was between Donnie and Ronnie. I did. You didn't know. You weren't sure. I showed you. My team found that. My team found out who Clyda Stanley Tripp was. That's right. The S stands for Stanley. My team found out who she married, who her kids was. They don't got the pictures. Check the community section. I got it. When this is over, giving it all. I'm putting it all out there. Except for what I didn't give up. I'm holding that. And I will make those missing links disappear if that little girl comes back safe. Because that was the old idea. That was the promise that was made. And you broke that. And I cannot respect that. And I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. So if you think, you got the support of this person or that person that you had up there beside you, did you deceive them too? Did you make them a promise that you went back on? Remember that map you said you drew that was over an hour from that gravelly road to Ben Hill? I got the map. It's 27 minutes. That was another lie. And please try to come out and call me a liar. Please. Because I got people in here right now that can tell you that that's not the case. They heard everything. And remember, see, now I know why it wasn't okay to just keep texting in the Discord thing. And mind you, again, I'm going to tell you, I just recently found out even what Discord was. I don't have one. I don't know how to use it. I tried to go into Restream. I couldn't even get it to work. I'm a little like, ugh. I ain't ever felt. Yeah, I have. I know each and every one of you that are survivors out there know exactly how I'm feeling right now. But it's okay. Because you got a one-off. You know what I mean? I mean, like, was it worth it? Was it? I don't need nobody sit up here co-signing me. Like, I don't need the person that I feel is the top dog in this case to be up here beside of me to say something. You even told me not to go to the police. I couldn't trust them. Remember that? But what really, 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 really sets it off is you told me my life was in danger. You knew I had been threatened. And again, I have videos. I have a timeline. After the video where I challenged you guys to tell me about Clyda Trent and who she was because nobody would talk about her, and the dam opened up and my phone blew up, my email blew up, my text messaging blew up, my DMs blew up, and all kinds of information came out. All kinds of information. Everything that was just told to you guys about the goad and marrying this person and tried to bar it and this. I got that. I got that. I told you. I told you. And then you're sitting here and you're talking about this person was so close to this and we had this long discussion. And I'm thinking, okay, well, they're going to say, we're going to let her remain nameless for her safety or whatever. And then you name somebody else. And you're talking about the same last 40 some hours. I mean, so you were back and forth in chats, discords, and on the phone for 6 and some hours with somebody else too. There's that many hours in a time period. And they told you what I told you, even verbatim, down to the fact of this is how I know. This is what got you. See, the part that I didn't give you, that I just told you I had the transfers back and forth because they never finished the sale. Because the property never got paid off. So it went back to the person that was sold. Like a lease to own type situation that we discussed. You told me a term that I'm not going to use because it wasn't my term. And I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to say is my own terminology that I used in our discussion, which was a lease to own that you can never pay off. You never really own it. That first, you lease it to somebody you know is not going to be able to pay the bill and can't. So when they miss that first payment, maybe even two, you take it back and you still own that property. So that deed, that I think it's like a quick claim deed or whatever it's called, a warranty deed, something that is not totally filed and it's really easy to retract. Or, you know, I know it's filed. I know there's a record of it, but the sale's never final. And I have those papers. I just didn't give them to you. I didn't tell you. And I'm glad I didn't, because you said, and I quote, because it was me. And if you guys go back and look, you'll see 2, 3 videos. I've even had some of y'all in there. What does it matter? I don't understand. There was an argument on one of them. The first one I brought it up. Me and Luca got in an argument. And if Ink's in here, you can attest, because it caused a situation between she and I. I have multiple emails about that. My words then were repeated. My words that when we had the discussion, you repeated them again, which was, how could Don's mom have left him a property that she never owned? Remember that? Remember the post with that in my community chat? It wasn't posted yesterday. It was posted like a week ago. That video was like a week ago. Thank you. Thank you, Griff. You're right. A lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deb Gray, I missed what you said, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Yes, we're going to, Lisa, there's going to be a question and answer session. I just really want to get this out. I promise. I promise. And I probably have way more answers than they can get. Thank you. That's what I thought, Haunted. And I have those documents. I have names that you didn't hear. And you wouldn't because they didn't do that research. I did. I did it. Well, no, I'm not doing it because I'm not taking credit. I assisted. I assisted in it because I was working. I got to tell you, my sunshines, y'all don't give up. Y'all dig. Y'all dig. I'm going to check my email because I asked specific people that sent me emails if they're okay with me saying them and giving them credit. Florence, no, we don't speak. I'm not friends. It's just best to leave it that way. I only bring it up because it points out a timeline and a time frame. And when I say receipts and I say provable things, that's what I'm talking about. That's what the heck I'm talking about. And I want to take these emails. I want to give people credit that credit is due. This ain't about likes and chats. This is about integrity. And understand, this is a platform where we are coming at things from a total different angle. Okay. This is a platform for SADV, any type of anybody who's ever been a victim to be able to come. Anybody that's ever been a victim to be able to come here and feel secure and safe and not judged. And to be able to trust. How many of you ladies have been able to trust that I listen to your stories? Not even on this platform, not even here, in emails, in text, in conversations on the phone. And then I don't repeat what you don't want me to. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. And if y'all can't trust me, there's no point in having this platform. I kept my word, and I'm okay with that part. And by doing that, I saw somebody's true colors. Now they can say whatever they want to say. I don't care. But at the end of the day, you don't have what I didn't give you. So if you did that research and you've known it for 2 weeks before I told you, you'd have what I have. I got it in 3 days, dude. 3 days. I'm in another state. Yeah, I'm close. But I got it in 3 days. I had a gut feeling. I even communicated it to a couple people that I just felt like someone right. And, you know, all you out there, the men, women, children, my sunshines. Good, thank you, Libby. My sunshines out there, you know that God, I just lost my whole train of thought. You know that when something's not right in a certain type of way, that when you've been an SA or DV survivor, and whether it's manipulation, control, or whatever, you know that it's like the hair on the back of your neck standing up, those chills. You know what's bad? And Griff, I'm going to ask you to co-sign this little part, okay? Thank you, Griff. I appreciate you posting that. First of all, speaking of backup, I like that kill switch halfway around the world thing, don't you? At several places, several other countries. God, If I even forgot I'm so irritated. I forgot what I was even going to ask you to tell about. I hate that you could be up here to tell your part. Anything that you want to type in the comments that I'm missing that you feel is pertinent, please feel free. Stella, Griff, if you're in here, Carolina girl, it's not one, guys. There's quite a few. Let me first of all open up this email because I don't want anybody to feel like they're being ignored or left out and that somebody else is getting credit for any of their stuff. There's quite a few of you, and nobody's emailed me. The ones that have been emailing me, the ones that have given me pictures and stuff. Like, let's see. This was somebody else. I'm not going to share that. I'm not going to share that. Here's something. Let's see. Griff, is there anything that you know that I missed that I need to say? Kind of, it's so much right now. I mean, because at the same time I've been doing all this research about this, I've also been talking to someone dealing with the Innocence Project and Susan Smith and will a petition do any good? And do we need to contact the ex-husband? Do they think he'll be there? When is it going to happen? What can we say or do? What's the best recourse? Researching the Asia degree case that I told you were talking about and working. And like I said, it's the feeling of deception. It's the feeling of betrayal. It's the feeling like that you sit here and feel like a dumbass because you kept your word and you did what you said you would do. Yeah, I do, Griff. You're right about that one. I need a Siggy and I'm about to write it. You see me looking for them. I mean, besides that 6+ hours that we were all on the phone together there, how many hours? I probably spent 20 hours out of on the phone and in text and emails with one other mod that's not here because she's having, guys, give us some hearts and some prayer hands up right now for Carolina girl. She would be in here right now, but she's having oral surgery, so we need, just give her your prayers. Bella, baby, I didn't know you was here. Wasn't gonna put you out there. Thank you. And yes, I just got done rereading your email about that, and I put in the work. I do what I say, and if I tell you that I'm going to keep something close to the heart and close to the cuff, that's exactly what I do. If I tell you I'm not going to do anything unless I let you know first, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't go on with all these people that put stars in my eyes and and whatever. I honestly don't know. I don't know the motivation, but I do know the way you made me feel wasn't a good thing. I do know that making me feel like that I would be responsible if I came forward with this, and then you go forward when you said you weren't, and we said that before we did, we would have a conversation, and we all gave our word. I gave my word vehemently after you had said this can't go out. This is not safe to go out. And I said, yeah, she'll be pulled so far back in the hills, we'll never see her again. And you said, yeah, I think. I'm not even exactly. Hey, John Q, you love you. Just so you guys know, he's not involved. I don't know that he wasn't through the same thing as me. I don't know, John. I don't know. I have nothing but respect for you. Like I say, you weren't involved. Um, I'm upset about being deceived. And that's why the integrity thing. Now, um, Griff, did I get out everything kind of that I needed to get out without still breaking my word of saying stuff that I'm not comfortable saying and don't want to say? I will tell you though, between Clyda Stanley Trent and Donald Wesley Wells, there were, Griff, please quote me if I'm wrong on here, I think at least 6, if you count back and forth, like quick claim land transfers that never fully went to fruition. Um, before Donald took place. And it's still true. Technically, his mom couldn't give him something she never owned. But we won't say her name was never owned. That we won't say Hazel's name, Miss Karen Hazel Everett's name, was never, or Karen Hazel Everett's gold, if I say it incorrectly, my bad, was never on anything because I do have that paperwork. I just never gave it to you. I never told you. I never told you about William Goad's name being on those several times and transferred back to the Trent and back to the Goad and to a Smith and to a Davis and to the Goad and to a Trent. I never told you, but I got it. And when we're done here, I'm going to put it all in there. Matter of fact, Griff, when I said something about the Maryland surveyor, when there's some crickets, and thank you very much, Griff. Appreciate that. 5 times, thank you. 5 times transferred on the receipts that I currently have. And I thank you to my sunshines, my research team, who can also co-sign because I didn't find that. They found that. But I didn't release that. And there was reasons. You give a dog a bone to see how they run with it. That's an old saying my mama used to say. Along with a bit, dog will holler and stomp a mud hole in you. See, I was honest with you. And everything I told you was true. I just didn't tell you everything. I just wonder if it was worth it. Hey, Ink. Glad you're in the house. I missed you. I just told everybody we've been talking. And it was pertinent, that situation that occurred, because that goes back to the time that I first posted the tax records and everybody was wondering what the heck that had to do with anything. Nope, no missing but not forgotten. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. That probably wouldn't be so bad. I think John QQ can tell us. I mean, he might know. I think a lot of people know, but if they don't, it's fine. Yes, Stacy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, I did hear about that. Honestly, I was in the middle of watching thank you, Libby. You're right. You're right. You're so right. And that's the part that hurts so bad. That's the part that hurts me so right now. Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't. Listen, anybody that's out there listening, the stuff I have that I haven't released, I mean it. It'll never, ever see a light of day. That little girl was found safe. Ever. I won't share it. Not on my community page, not out of my breath. I'll take it to my grave. That was how it was all supposed to be. Remember that ace in the hole? No, no. It has nothing to do with CBS. I was in the middle. Hey, Chip. Chip knows. Because I sent Chip an email. She's one of the people that I let know about what I found. Some of it. She didn't betray a trust. She didn't do anything like what was done today. It has absolutely nothing to do with the CPS. I was actually trying to watch that video. I can't even remember. It's Libby. Help me, you, Griff. Somebody tell me that the name of the video that I was watching when I got the notification about what else was going on. And I had to stop watching it because I was trying to watch it before I did the live because I was going to discuss some of that. They didn't come out in the live, and now I don't even know nothing about it because this just flipped it all over. Thank you, Anna. Right. My worries is a little girl. Ooh. Anyway, listen. It wasn't nothing to do with CPS, those of you that don't know. No, is it? I don't want to say the wrong name. Is it Ziggy or is that it? Is that how you say it, Libby? Just give me a thumbs up if I'm saying the right name. It's the lady that has the CPS source. I was trying to watch her video when all this other stuff broke loose. It absolutely has nothing to do with her. Honestly, that's the first time I'd ever watched her channel. It has absolutely nothing to do with her at all. At all. Because I want to blow my nose, so we'll turn the microphone down so I don't blow your ears off. I can't help it, okay? But I am going to have that much respect. Thank you, Marie. It is Ziggy. I didn't get to watch it because I got sidetracked. I'm going to watch it whenever this is over. Okay. I think I did. Maybe I'm not sure on this platform. It's my first time. We'll see when you roll back around, but it said you're now a mod with the rich. Sorry. I didn't even think that you would want one. At least you made me laugh. I could hear you saying that, Miss Libby, by the way. Um, Okay, guys. So if you know, then you know. Um, okay, how to say this? I need to breathe. Yeah, we all have a hard time trusting after being through, you know, what we've been through. And that's why trust is so important. I feel with you, Barb. I do. No, I love the extra, Livy. That's why I like you. I'm hearing your songs in my head right now. Ooh, Sharon, you will see exactly who it was because I'm going to post the conversations that they didn't expect me to, I guess, to have in the community portion of the channel. Anybody that needs to know how to get there, one of the mods I'm sure will tell you. But I'm going to post all of that in the community channel, with our community portion of the channel, when the live is over. Chip, I love you. I don't know why it thinks that thumbs up are bad. I'm so confused. It may be, is it the picture? I don't know. Anyway, so let me ask y'all this question. Let me say this and see if it makes sense and you figure it out without me even having to tell you. Not really. I'm not okay. I really feel betrayed. And like I said, it's not about scoops or who's first or who said what. It's about when you make a promise and you everybody comes to a consensus and you totally run out on that. I mean, and I don't know why. I mean, you didn't even give me a nod to say, hey, we're going to do this. Even the people that you've been communicating with that's around this area, you might want to let them know because they've been receiving threats. I was getting threats. When somebody tells me and they're sending me messages and they're saying that I conned them into buying me an item, which I think was something like it was one of the little power strips for USB things. I think. I'm not sure. Please don't quote me on that. But then you're talking junk and you're pushing me to put out videos. And then when I first posted the thing about the land deed going from the Clyda S. Trent to the Don Wells, I thought it was the land deed that was the issue. And then little did I know with research, it wasn't the land deed. It wasn't the land deed. It was Clyda Trent and what she was going to lead me to. She led me to Carly. And listen, the difference, and this is not something that was commented on, so I'm going to say this. Y'all want to know what was the difference between Carly and Clyda or Carly and Summer? Inside Edition, People Magazine, national media exposure with the quickness. That's the difference. 9 days. On the 9th day, a fourth man joined the search. This is not me saying it. I got the news articles. I will upload them. I gave them to somebody else. Why not give them to the world? If I freely give them to the world, then I guess I can't feel betrayed because nobody made me a promise that they weren't going to do nothing with them without letting me know first. See, I didn't ask. Don't say nothing. We all made a pact to not say anything. And then you did. You didn't know that Donnie was Ronnie's brother till I told you. Wait. Booyah. And I'm trying to think, what was that mic drop moment that, oh, I know. You didn't know what the Maryland surveyor could hold that had anything to do with Summer. I mean, Maryland surveyor, Summer, right? But how many times did I ask for somebody to point me to where a Clyda, who was Clyda S. Trent? What did she have to do with this? Why, when I ran Dawn's mama's name and stuff, was she the number one first known associate? What was the tie? What was that link? What was going on? Who was she? Now, mind you, everybody ties back to Brigham Young. I have that article, and you may have it too. But the date I got it is in there. You know, when somebody sends you something through a certain type format, it has time and date stamps on it. That's all I'm going to say to you, boo. But since we're going to follow the money and we're going to put it out there, Clyda Trent, here we go. Let me just pull it out. And then I'll post what I'm pulling up. I'm going to check these emails to see if a couple people have gotten back to me yet that brought me information. Because until they give me permission, I'm not going to talk about them. I got your email just now. I'm always waiting on your emails. And yep, that's the exact person that did. Betrayed and lied and got caught up. Because I'm not a dumbass. Miss Bella, that's answering your question. And I'm not putting it out there. Now, I need to go to these messages so I can just read to you what I gave to them that I didn't hear shared, I guess. Yeah, it's bad, Libby. I know. Listen, if my stomach wasn't already burning from taking so many goo powders, I'd probably down me another. I got one left somewhere, and it's probably a goner. Oh, look, found it. Not showing anything in advertising, but y'all about to see me get a soda and take this if I have to crawl across the computer to get to my little mini fridge. I have one of my mods that bombarded me with so much. And I'm going to go back because there's dates here and you can see, even once I post it, some of that part might disappear. So I'm going to show you on my phone screen all this woman's hard work without showing you her name, because I'm not going to do that to anybody. Lisa, watch whoever you want to watch, baby. Watch everybody. I'm not saying don't watch nobody. See, I'm not saying that at all. At all. Still watch them. They got good information. It's good. I can guarantee it. Chip is amazing. And I love me some Libby. And I've never once asked you guys to not watch anybody, not even sweaty ball people. I've never, and I will never. That's what y'all don't understand. I'm not downing anybody. I'm just telling my truth. Just like I asked you, I've been here and I encourage y'all to tell your truth and to be strong. Wouldn't I be a hypocrite if I didn't do that too? If I wasn't able to do that and trust y'all to do that with you? Wouldn't that be hypocritical of me? Wouldn't it be hypocritical of me and horrible of me to for my word to mean nothing? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we love you, Chip. Chip is family. And all of Chip's followers are family. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? I love you too, Alley Cat. Oh, Chip, hi. We love you. We love you. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Libby. I think information that you're interested in knowing is something you watch. Libby knows that I'll wait for her to post sweaty balls because I'm adamant about not giving whatever to whatever, but I may be pushed. Thank you, Griff. I may be pushed at sometimes to have to because I can't wait for her forever. But we've had that conversation. Okay. So back to look. I'm not gonna go into what was involved in all the emails that I got that were threatening. The one of them was oh Libby, you really gonna make me no sick. You really gonna make me cry. I got the Chromebook. I got to get a mouse so I can work some ish better. Stella and Griff could tell you how many times I've cursed about this and not being able to figure out how to work. Because, like, the mouse and the right click and the left click is included all in one little square, and it drives me bananas. But I like it. That's right. Ooh, Sunshine Angels. I freaking love that. You don't know me. I really do. Because Chip is special. And anybody that comes for her, I'm coming for you. I'm sorry. Uh, somebody asked me about the little thing with somebody else, and I'm just telling you, you come for Chip, I'm coming for you. I can't. Period. Whew. We need smokes. I don't even do drama. Y'all don't understand. That's why I guess that I'm having so much trouble like getting it out. But okay, I'm trying to get back to the first so I can keep it 100 because that's one thing I've always tried to do with you guys is be 100% transparent and real. I want y'all to know when I got this message and this damn busted open, I was taking off my daggum garbage, okay? That's how real we gonna be. I was taking off my garbage. Well, yeah, that was the idea. Brian, you're right. You're right. I wanted to do, I've had long conversations and battles within my soul over whether to or not to. Because, and at the end of the day, I didn't. Because one, I gave my word. And two, I couldn't do anything that ended up hurting a child. And that's the bottom line. Yeah, I'm sorry. Motorcycle, black sheep, whatever you said that Griff's talking about. I'm sorry I missed it. I apologize. Mystery Angels, Lorinda DeVries, Mystery Angels. Yes, no, you don't flip flop, Libby. See, that's different than the flip flopper I'll be talking to you about. Libby does not flip flop. Libby is torn. And Libby wants to believe the best of people like I do most of the time. That's not flip-flopping, Libby. That's just having a good heart, honey. Um, anyway, I was taking off my trash and my phone started going. And it was just boom, boom, boom. And I think I pulled over in the gas station where I was getting gas. And Lord forbid buying a pack of smokes. After taking off my trash. And thank you so much, Laura and Callie. Oh, Lord, I'd love to be right now in Cali with my toes in the salt water on the beach, just chilling for a minute. I'm probably going to have to go walk through the mountains here in a little bit and see if I can't find a cold stream to throw my toes in or a lake or something, just to get a breath of fresh air and away for some ish. High Priestess, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Patty, you always here. Patty's been with me for Lords. I can't even. And T. Riley. And of course, Mystery Angels and my Griff and my Stella, Lord and Holly. There's so many. And Libby. And the antique little girl is a name I hadn't seen before. But she's been pretty awesome. Hello, Tiffany. Another Tiffany. It's an alley cat, just so. Yes, there is, Allie. There's always hope. And before a couple hours ago, I had a real lot of hope. And now I have a lot of fear. Oof. I'm sorry it's such an emotional day. Versi, thank you so much, darling. I'm not sure what the little thing is, but it's cute. Oof. See, y'all said that I slowed it down too slow, and I slowed it down so my old self without my glasses could read, and I'm still missing stuff. I see Laura, one of my moms, love you. God first. Mercury girl, I like that. No fear. Oh, Minnie Trout, yes you have. I know who you are. Whew. Dolly Pittman. Oh, a lot, Dolly. Yes. Oh, yes, you're right, Libby. I have that faith. Kathy, the special guest was going to be Griff, but I couldn't do it because I couldn't get on Restream. The Chromebook and the right click and the paste and drag and drop is so different and it's not compatible because it's, Griff helped me explain. My head hurts from it. Oh, yeah. I was ready to just give up. I almost gave up on the live. Honan, I'm going to get one. I think that will help. I'm not sure, but I'm having a feeling. I'm going to check. Oh, like everything else, I want to check and make sure that it'll help before I go there. If that makes any sense, because I don't want to go get one and I'm still having the same problems the mouse I'm having here. Yeah. Unfortunately, Kay, you're right. It's way deeper, but I'll keep that secret if it saves that little girl. I'll burn everything. I promise you. Oh, Arlene, tons of love back to you. Mystery Angels are family here. Yeah, I need another cigarette. I just put one out. Griff, okay, my understanding maybe is that StreamYard is less compatible than Restream with the Chromebook. It has something to do with the Linux system and Windows not communicating. I'm not exactly, listen, I'm not versed in that part. Like I told you, I can build you a computer all day. And but the using other people's apps and stuff is uh oh, Felicia, you're amazing. All my sunshines are amazing. Barb Michelle, I did say something to you. I didn't say hi, but I said you were right in the last comment that I read. I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, Barb Michelle, that's so true. Thank you. Um, what socks? Listen, I don't know if you're talking about with the you see, I got this refurbished and I'm not sure it didn't come with no instructions. I'm just fumbling my way through. I've done okay. I can't figure out how to adjust color on some things and volume in places and highlighting and copying and pasting, especially copying and pasting is a pain. I can't. That's why I need a mouse. I'm thinking that'll fix it. Anyway, oh, Minnie, that's my favorite. I'll be your Huckleberry. I know exactly who that is. I just have a feeling if you say babies in the bathtub, I'm running. Um, yeah, I've got one I think I can snatch from somebody on the low in the house and see if it was work. Yeah, it was just annoying. The restream too, it was Griffith was that it come up and it wasn't a tab, it was a whole different window. And to get back, I had to back out of it to drop the link and then go. It was too much. Like I needed somebody here that knew what I was doing. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping, Antique, that I can find it online. The problem with that is I just haven't had time. I mean, I worked 52.3 hours, I think it was, in 4 days over Labor Day weekend. I'm old. I fell out. I was tired. Oh, Stacy, you gonna make me cry. Yep, Barb Michelle. Oh, I didn't mean to not say hi, but I said you were right in what you said in the last comment because I remember your picture and reading it. And I said, Barb Michelle, that is so true. Oh, guys. Okay, listen. So I get this message from one of my sunshines, and I just took off the trash, and I was on my way to the dual drive-through gas station and get me a pack of cigarettes, put a little gas in the car, and go back in the house. And I get a message because I uploaded that video that was asking for everybody. Dude, they got one now cheaper than I go to Roses and get me one probably real cheap, and that's what I intend to do and see if it. But I want to see if it'll work. Oh, Carolina girl, she's in the house. So I get a message from one of probably the hardest working mod research team people that I probably have ever met that just starts bombarding me with stuff. And I pull over at this gas station and I read this and I'm in tears. I'm shaking. And I contacted Griff, I think. Or I might have already been talking to Griff. Griff can tell you these days kind of ran back and forth together for a hot minute. And I'm about to slide around and get me. Oh, wait a minute. I got a soda. Never mind. My nerves is that shot. So, anyways, um, saying that I need to talk to somebody, that I've got some information, but it's really flipping me out. And some things are really coming together. But then I'm afraid. I've already been threatened, and I don't want to, how to say this? I said, I don't want to put something out there that's going to cause harm to anybody, including me and my family. So I mentioned a specific person, and then I want to talk to them because they're there and they know the area. And, you know, that I want their opinion on what I should do. I want, to know. Oh, bless it, Barb. Sorry you didn't hear it, but you were right, and I fully agreed with you on your comment. And so I'm just going to show you my timeline from that day as much as I can without, know that I'm not going to reveal the things that I didn't reveal. Because, Kelly, that's funny. Because those things are going to stay there. Right? Live and learn. And, what was that? I said it before, that Maya Angelou thing that she says, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. That's all it is. I mean, I ain't even angry. I'm just hurt. And, that respect of letting me know, hey, we've decided to change our mind and we're gonna do this. That would have been that simple. And I wouldn't feel like I feel. Keep it a band. I have people that not just Summer, but I have people that were giving me information that may not even be sunshines, but are very, very much in that area that could have really, 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 really been put in danger. And a simple heads up, I wouldn't have stopped you. I mean, I even commented. There was a stutter step when that one was read, and you couldn't pull it back down. But I didn't show out. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. It's not it. What could you use, Barb? I missed it. Cigarette, I could eat 5. Anyway, I'm taking this because my head hurts. Mm. And though it was never directly mentioned, it was intimated things about the fact that we're monetized. Okay, we are. But my sunshines can tell you, before I took that on, before I agreed to it, we had lengthy discussions, and they encouraged on certain things. They even wanted me to do things that I'm not going to do. No, they ignored my comment, boo-boo. Oh, no, I didn't leave, Libby. No, ma'am. No. I left right near the end. I wasn't even acknowledged. Yeah. But when you made your part 3, you sent a message to somebody to make sure that I had seen it, read it, and was going to go along with it. And I have that too. Ting! That cash register keeps putting them receipts out. I've told you. What is my favorite saying, you guys? Don't come for me if I don't send for you. I went to you in a time of need when I was stressed and upset, and I needed somebody to know, hey, I found this. I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt this little girl. I don't want to do anything that's going to interfere with something. I don't want to do anything that's going to cause a problem. And this is where I'm at. I have no trust again. I trust my sunshines. I trust my mods. I trust Libby. I trust Chip because they shown that they deserve that. You know, they've done nothing to show me that they don't deserve my trust. And they know and knew as much, if not more. I keep explicit notes. Listen, I even write notes about what I tell who. Hmm. Libby, I still do the right thing. I mean what I say. Then I will hold that till the day I pass from this earth if it helps, little girl. You were wrong. You were very wrong. All you had to do was send a 3-sentence, 3-word message. I've changed my mind. We're going to talk about it. Then I could have been prepared. Then I could have prepared other people. That's all. That's it. It's it's that simple. It's that simple. That's it. Now I opened this article that was sent to me, and I had to pull over because I was so triggered. And that's then the next one came through, and then the next one came through, and it was bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I'm telling you, guys, when I show you these and I post this, if you're not strong, don't read it because it's super triggering. It is super triggering, and I mean it. Like for me, it was super triggering. So don't do. This is the first. God, I gotta fix this. It's not gonna be. Let's see if that shows better. Guys, I don't know if you can see it. I don't. There's a decent angle. Can you see a little bit? Like, give me a thumbs up and all if anybody can see that. You can at least see the face. Okay. The time and date is important to me. This was Tuesday at 5:10 p.m. Eastern time when that came to me. Then this one came right behind it, and I hope that I can click without going to the full article and get the time, but I don't think I can. Oh, I hate being technology deprived sometimes. But this is the next article. It came from this one. Okay, let me just say this. The first one, I gotta turn it back up because I'm a blind old bat, okay? The first one I showed you is from the Knoxville News. And I'll post that one. The second one I showed you is what I was talking about the national exposure, and that I believe in my heart of hearts is the difference in the two cases. And the second one here is from people.com. And I'm trying, guys. Okay, it may be too dim. Let's see. That one is, can y'all see that better? Let me roll it up just a little bit. That one is from people.com. Okay. Then we're going to go up to here. And I am going to post these. And hopefully the links will still be clickable. If not, you'll be able to get to it. Okay. That's right. That's right, Barb. Don't start something you can't finish. I don't start it, but I damn sure finish it. That's how I was raised. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see. This next thing that came is just I told y'all I'm blind. I got to keep making it bright. This one, and it's all white background. It's just an excerpt, a screenshot, basically, from, and y'all ain't gonna be able to see that no matter what I do. It's a screenshot. Yep, sure have. Yep, and a lot of them, it's blonde haired, blue eyed, ain't they? Out the meter. Um, um. Anyways, that's just an excerpt from the People article. What's important on there too, by the way, that I don't think nobody commented upon is that's the Carly Trent thing. You know, it's a little different because that's her uncle and all, but it's the area, it's the property, the Trent property is involved. Trent name is involved. We gonna get there, I promise you. Um, Motorcycle Black Sheep. He is in LE. He's sheriff. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound funny with that, but he's the sheriff. We mean that Carly Trent, Tammy. Splashy puddles. There you are. Do you care if I share the fact that you were one of the people that was researching? Because I don't want to share. I'm afraid it might show your moniker if I show some things. Um, no, I don't know. I'm okay. I missed something. Somebody catch me up. I'm confused. Cause no, haunted. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Oh, Libby. Okay. Y'all were talking about the truck that Libby had. I didn't have that information. That's all Libby, and she's in here. I hope still she can answer y'all's questions about that because that didn't come from none of my people at all, and I didn't have that, so I can't speak on it. I won't. I don't know. I know it was pretty cool when I heard about the mic drop and she dropped the mic and walked off with that one. Um, but I got some more tea. And since it was already spilled by other people, even though I'm the one that told them, if you guys read about little Carly Trent, she was missing for a total of 9 days. Um, trying to remember which article I want to read it from that I got, and I will read you an excerpt. And I'm going to read directly from the paper. I'm not going to tell y'all nothing that you can't go into this article and read for your D self. Okay. So, but it's important. Okay. And it had me bawling my eyes out. Okay. So, wait a minute. What you just, I missed something. I can't go. Oh my gosh. How do I see? Here we go. I need a mouse. I can't get this stupid chart and it's highlighting it. What do I do? Oh, here we go. Here's the problems I be having, y'all. Okay. Rita, are you talking about the messages we shared last night or you heard something else? Yeah, the red truck thing is Libby. Libby will have to comment on that because I honestly don't know you guys. And I'm not taking credit for somebody else's work. Now, yeah, we all need to give Libby do this for Libby right now. Hands, clapping hands, thumbs up, hoorah, because that was a moment. That was her moment. Okay. I'm sorry you can't see them at all, but Barb, everything that I'm showing you, everything that I'm reading If you go to the community section at the end of this live, I am going to be boom, 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 posting them. What I'm not going to post is anything that hasn't already been put out there by somebody else, or that I already gave to somebody else. Anyway, this is the Knoxville News article, and y'all are not going to be able to see that. There's no way, shape, or form. There's nothing I don't think I can dim this thing down enough. But y'all can find it easily yourself, and I will post it in our community section. That's the best I can do. Okay. Now, what I am going to do, there's some specific things I wanted to point out, and they're from 3 articles. Okay. It may not be this one. It's certain stuff is not pertinent to the case. It's not important. So I'm just not, there's no point in wasting our time going through and reading this whole article when you guys can read yourself. That's right, Libby. Amen, Libby. I'm with you. I'm with you. I was in more danger holding it in than I was putting it out. It wasn't about, but at that time, it wasn't about me, That wasn't how I was made to be feeling anyway. Anyways, I'm trying to find some important things that I need to go over, and it may not be in this article. I apologize for the. Okay. This part is what y'all need to know about Carly Trent. Okay? Pay attention or you will miss this stuff. I'm just going to tell you. I need you to really pay attention or you will miss it. Because what, Libby? Hank, you're so on point. What I found scared the shit out of me, guys. I don't know how else to put it. It's bad. Yes, I do, Carolina. I do. I'm not going to let y'all's hard work go. I'm not going to let it go, but I really need attention for real. Or y'all, this is deep. It's intricate. And if you don't pay attention, you'll be lost. You'll be lost. Well, Ellie, it's already been put out there, so I'm going to put it out there in my way. And with what people didn't know. Oh, Ink, I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, Betty Joe. Okay, here we go. I'm only going to start, if y'all want to read the whole article, it's going to be posted, and that's up to y'all. I'm going to read what's pertinent to this case, okay? What is applicable and what y'all need to hear, and pay attention. Pay attention because certain things are going to ring true through everything that I say. Certain things, everything I talk about, you're going to hear certain names may be repeated. Certain places keep being repeated. It's not a judge, Tammy. Okay, listen. Yeah, Ink. I've been warned by people that no longer live there that I've known for 20 plus years. But I got people I got to protect. Okay, Carly Trent. For 8 days, law enforcement agencies scoured campgrounds across several southeastern states. TBI spokesperson Josh Devine believed Carly to be in imminent danger and said There's every indication that Simpson, her uncle, Gary Simpson, intended to go out of sight. Okay. On May the 12th, I have to tell you what I told you to get to this. This is the meat. On May the 12th, two Wilkins County residents Donnie Lawson and Stuart Franklin, were checking property owned by one of them when they found Simpson and Carly deep in the woods off Dayboard Road. The Kingsport Times-News reported. One man held Simpson at gunpoint while the other called 911 and rescued Carly. That's all that's important right now, that article. It's pretty much where it ends. Now on to the next one. Lord, it's going to make me go scroll back every freaking time. Oh, Griff, why didn't I put it somewhere else in an order? Okay. If y'all knew how much reading these tired eyes have done. Anyway. And around the time I started discovering this is when I got the message that my jig was up. My job was going to be called. I was going to be outed. And my YouTube thing was going to be revealed. And I told them, do what you do, boo-boo. My bosses are my angels. They're my sunshines. They're here. They're in here. They know. You're right, Navy Mom. I didn't see Haunted, what they said. Haunted, maybe you might replay it. I'm trying, Splashy. You know, I can. That's what I needed to know. Yeah, I was a bit upset. I was a blubbered mess. Okay, guys. So here's the next one. This is from people.com. It's people crime. You're not going to be able to see it. I'm not going to keep trying. Okay. I'm going to read you this part because see if this sounds like a familiar line to y'all. Mother of allegedly abducted 9-year-old Carly Trent always had a bad feeling about the suspect. That bad feeling. Anyway, we know that the Uncle Gary was the one that picked her up from school and took her, okay? That's not, it's here. That's not the important part. Her mother, Shannon Trent, told people she had not had custody of Carly, her 7-year-old sister, for about 2 years, saying she just recently got her life straight and wished she could at least see her girls again. When she was told that he had abducted her daughter, she was shocked by the news, but not as much as you would expect. That's when she said she'd always had the gut feeling. She had a bad feeling about him, and she should have stuck with her gut. Anyways, Simpson had been part of the family for 34 years. He'd even had custody of both of the girls when Carly's father, James Trent, was having what he describes as problems at the time of Carly's disappearance. James actually still had custody of her. Anyway, back to Josh Devine and telling people that that Simpson lied in order to pick her up and said that her dad had been in a car wreck. He had never been taken off as a person that was allowed to pick her up, because we know how that is with school. That's just important that that's told. Authorities said that before he kidnapped his niece, he bought clothing, I'm not going to go, lipstick, nail polish, blankets, and a child's camping chair at a local big box store. After the kidnapping, Simpson took Carly to a local grocery store, a same grocery store, and bought non-perishable food items and toiletries, officials said. In a surveillance video from a Save-A-Lot, Carly doesn't appear to be distressed. However, there's still concerns for safety. That video is here in this article at people.com, and I will be posting it for you. They believed her to be in imminent danger. As days go by, our concern gets worse. Okay. Now, the mom went to People magazine. The daddy went to Inside Edition. National news coverage. National news coverage. That means the national media descended upon this town. Okay. And it says James Trent told Inside Edition he believes Simpson had an obsession with his daughter. Get to the important part, Anita. Tells what he was last seen driving. Carly is described as 4 foot 8 inches tall, weighing about 73 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. Sound familiar? Okay, so that article came. Okay, then that's a screenshot from it. Let's go to the next thing that I received. Still back and forth with the person that's giving me this, trying to find out about Claudette Trent and who she is. Mind you, that's still what started all this. Because when you type her name into Google, this little girl's picture pops up and these articles pop up, and that's what started the rabbit hole. Okay. Well, you haven't missed much if you just got here. Just keep up with me. I know I'm going a little slow, and I'm trying, y'all. This is hard. It's something that I held back and I poked in and I pushed down because I wasn't going to put it out there and I didn't want to hurt nobody. Okay? This is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. Okay. Let's see. Now, this is an article. I'm gonna do the best I can to help y'all see. And you're not gonna be able to see nothing because that's as dim as it gets. Look, this is a news article from September 3rd, 2020. You know, where they show the financial section of the newspaper and stuff, the local paper. This is Hawkins County property transfers, September 3rd, 2020. Oh, and it's going to be posted too, booze. Kenneth James Trent and Clyda S. Trent to Robin Michelle Davis. District 5, parcel of land, no description. $80,000, $80,912.21. Any figures that sound familiar, y'all go with that. Now, here we go. I'm just giving them to you in the order they came to me. I'm reading what was important to me. There's still stuff I haven't gotten to read yet, by the way. That's why it wasn't reported on, I'm guessing. Now, there's conversations going on. I've got emails I still got to bust out for y'all. This is just one person that I'm getting to here. I got 3 other people that sent me a whole lot of other stuff too. A whole lot. And I didn't share. I got pictures. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's a lot. I got death certificates. Tell y'all some shit y'all didn't know. So we're going to, okay. So I can keep a timeline of congruency. We're going to finish the little girl first. Okay. We're going to finish the little Trent girl. This is from the Daily Times in, hold on, and I'll tell you exactly. Oh, no, they didn't. Now they're wanting to charge me for viewing this article. Wow. Talk about being blocked, huh, y'all? Okay, look. The title is Rogersville Community Welcomes Carly Trent Home with Celebration. I guess I'm just going to have to put it as I know it, show you the link and post it, and read what I can. Okay? A major search for 9-year-old Carly Trent was planned for Saturday, May 14th. But after she and her alleged abductor, Gary L. Simpson, were found last Thursday afternoon, a celebration it was issued. Okay, look. Long story short, these 3 men have been searching for 8 days. On the 9th day, the God, I'm trying to remember which one. The one that was with the one of the 2 men that found her, that had been one of the 8 days worth of searchers, said that this 4th man joined them and was like an angel dropped from heaven because he joined them and they found her. His name was Donnie Lawson. He and the other guy found her in a remote area that's only accessible by 4-wheelers. That's about 27 minutes away from where from 110 Bill Hill Road is where they found this little Carly Trent girl. Her mother states that based on the equipment and stuff that the guy bought, she felt like he had some type of lair, bunker type thing in the woods. Okay. Thank you, Miss Libby. It may not make sense and it's a total different case, but you guys got to pay attention to the intricacies and you've got to help. It's like a puzzle. I'm giving you pieces. You got to fit them together. Thank you, Shannon K. Guys, if I miss something or whatever right now, it's not intentional. It's just I'm really trying to get shit out. Yep, there was a reward and they gave that reward away. Like her doctor gave like $10,000. I think the reward was like 35, 40K, something like that. And they gave it to an organization that like dispersed it to different charities in Hawkinsville. I don't really think that has shit to do with it, okay? It's really what it is look, she was a little girl about the same age, same height, same weight, same hair color, same eye color. The intricacies is who found her and how fast they found her when the national news media swooped in. Let's think outside the box, folks. Open your mind. You can't think like life is in your city unless you grew up in a town like this. Maybe it's easier for me to see it because I live in a podunk town right on the other side of the dragon, so to speak. Okay? Like, like, like the Morlock and Morrell and Trent and Lawson names carry weight in Hawkins County. My grandparents, grandmother, and grandfather's names carry weight in this county. There's a tower in the middle of town that carries my grandmother's maiden last name. Half the land in this town carries my grandfather's last name. This, you got to follow the money and the power and pay attention, or you will miss. Pretty much, Stacy, but it's worse than that. I'm trying to help connect the dots, and y'all gonna have to just be patient because it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me. But as someone that's an SADV survivor, that's the mindset that I'm coming from. And when you see certain things happening again and again in the same concentrated little area, but you see a different outcome because you see different. It's hard to explain. If you've not been there, you're not going to recognize it, you're not going to know it, and you're not going to feel it. I don't know how else to put it. But this is just like, here's the iceberg, honey. We just scratching the surface. We've not even gone deep. We ain't even got to the rabbit hole. Now, because some of it I'm not going to release, and there's reasons for that. I wasn't. You're probably right, Emerald. It's okay. It's okay. I just want my sunshines that gave me this information they gave me. I want those people that worked hard and put their heart and soul into this to not feel deceived. I want them to get their story and their work out there. That's all. I know, Emerald, baby. It's okay to take it back. Okay. Now, I'm going back. I got to go back up to get back down. You got to understand that the stuff that came to me didn't come on a timeline. I had to put it in a timeline. I had pieces. I didn't get the whole outside of the puzzle and then fill in the middle. I got some of the middle, some of the outside, a corner piece, and I had to put it all together and figure it out. And I did. Okay. Um, just bear with me and follow. Yeah, you're right. We dug up the whole freaking worm farm. You got that right. No, Lisa, we just started, baby. I mean, no, it's too much. And no, I've done been on here for 2 hours. No, sure, I'm not. You can catch the replay, you can rewind, all that. Oh my God. Okay, so remember I showed you that land transfer in 2020 to Robin L. Davis. So Robin Michelle Davis. View arrest, jail, and bonding information for this inmate that has been or is currently incarcerated at the Smith County Jail in Tyler, Texas. I have the inmate number, so I'm gonna post it. How did she buy land in 2020? I'm confused. Somebody please help me with that part. It didn't fit for me. Now, Clyda Trent, here's something that might interest you, and I'm gonna post it too. Would anybody like to guess who's friends with Clyda Trent on Facebook? I'll wait. Donnie Wells, maybe? That's right. And I have that. I know you guys can't see it, but stay tuned because it's going to be Clyda Trent right here. And just to verify that it's her boo-boos, let me tell you, there's her picture. Oh my God, if I can just get y'all to see this. Here is her and her grandson's picture. They're posing in front of the marquee about the Trent and Robert's family reunion. Their next stop is Dollywood. That's right. That's right. I got the receipts. I got the pictures. You didn't have it because I didn't give them to you. Let's keep going with what I didn't give you. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. And that's right. And you know what? I'm going to show you how they related, how they tie together. Remember, I said in my last videos, the ties that bind? They ain't always blood, but they might as well be. That's right. They don't have these comments either proving that RL or RS Trent is their daddy. Oh my gosh, lady, please stop texting me. You know, Lene Anderson Trent, I've got talking about stuff with their daddy. Cindy Trent talking about her daddy. I got all that. I even have the picture of the daddy holding the baby right here, Benson. Yes, I got that. You can't see it. It's okay. I'll post it. You'll see it. This is the person. I got you, Benny. Benny. That's your real first name. Boy, wasn't somebody shocked when I busted out that information. They're like, yeah, I've got his full name and address and phone number and email. So I started telling them what it was. I already knew, boo. IP address. I tracked him. I might not know certain things, but I know how to do other things. Don't threaten me. I will trace your IP address. Law enforcement is involved. That's why I was escorted out of my job to my car, escorted to my driveway and to my door. Don't play with me. I told you, don't come for me if I don't send for you. Not a joke. I am. Listen, I'm a country girl. I have a picture dating back to when I was 6 years old, holding a little chipmunk 22, and my granddaddy holding the raccoon that I busted one in. That was my first kill. I can shoot deer. I can shoot to live. I can shoot to survive. Don't play. Don't threaten me. I got me. Booyah. Whatever. Next, here's a picture from 1920 with the whole Trent family that Benson posted that was sent to me. When I say I got receipts, boo-boo, I got receipts. Funny to me that we have a John Wesley Trent here, and wasn't Don's alias John Wesley something? Yeah, sure was. Thank you. Got that. We'll post that too. Checked into Miss Robin. She's pretty good. She had a crappy life with her ex-husband. I'm sorry for that. But I got her information as well. Something about the Lamplight Theater I was told to look into, and I haven't had a chance yet. I'm gonna keep going because I'm telling you, this is one person's research that I have, by the way. This is just one. This is one Sunshine's information. One. Understand me. Just one. You got that little bit and you ran. What you didn't understand was you got this and I got this. And now you left me stuck. Because what do I do? What do I do? What do I do but come out with what I know? And I was sitting on this. I was sitting on this. Why? Because I wanted to have a chance to have Summer walk out and be found. And you screwed that up. That's how I feel. If I'm wrong, I will come and admit I'm wrong. But I feel like you jumped the gun and you screwed it up. Listen, 110. Barbara sale 110 is the 11.2 acres. I have those receipts also. We'll get there. Got to pull up the email. I'm not sure if I can pull it up on the phone, but I daggum sure can pull it up here. And when I tell you I have the receipt for that, you know the tax property deed that you get mailed. Yeah, you're right, Mercury. I pray I'm wrong too, baby. You know how you get the property tax bill and you know it says tear off this portion? Well, I have the official copy of 2021's bill. You know, the one that ain't been paid yet. I have that. I have a very good copy of that. And I'm going to find a way to upload that too. I'm giving you everything. No, Chris didn't have nothing to do. Chris doesn't have a clue. It had nothing. Who cares? I'm guessing that you're sweaty balls. Anyways, do you whatever. You can't hurt me. Thank you, Ollie. Um, I do too, Libby. That's kind of cool. Right. Right, Texas woman. I like that response. You made me laugh. I needed that. For real, for real. Right, ink. Booyah. We all know who that probably was. Anyway, Griff, that's right. No timeouts. Let them join the block party because that's the only one they need. Okay, on to the next because they probably mad. Now, this is the biggie. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm just going to read y'all this because it's too small and it's too bright, but it will be posted. And this is the one that was a mic drop moment. I'm just going to be 100% real. This is, y'all see, I've got it as dim as I about can to not reflect. Let me try one more setting, and I don't know if it'll show. Yeah, you can pretty much see. Can you see that says at the top the Maryland Surveyor? Okay, y'all forced my hand. Thank you, Royal Blue. They forced my hand. So here you go. Can y'all read this right here? Now, let me tell y'all about the money. I don't. Stacey, please stop saying the same thing over and over again. Griff, I need that deleted from Stacey Hickey. Please. It's not allowed. Not by me, but by YouTube. Um, God, whoever's messaging me, please stop. Oh God. Guys, I need a moment. Wow. Okay, I've got to I need a minute, guys, okay? This is one of my people that's in the ground, on, oh, Griff, I just, I don't know what to do right now. I gotta answer this. I don't want to shut it, but I can't. Holy moly. I ain't trying to show y'all all that either. Shoot talkie. Uh, Here, look at the headphones. They're pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate them. They're awesome. Oh, my Lord. Uh, She said, I don't know what's going on, but I don't, it don't really matter. I mean, it really don't matter. That was something I had to handle to take care of somebody. Remember I said there's people out there that I know of that others didn't know of that could be affected, and I'm taking care of them. I don't care. No, I'm fine. It's been handled. They're good. This is the important. This is the one of the major things. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on that that I missed while I handled that little situation. I just had to handle that, and I'm not putting that part out. There's somebody I got to take care of. So, okay, if you don't want to believe me, don't believe. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up. Who? Um. Uh. CC Prez. What's going? Hold on. T. Riley, who are we believing or not believing? Guys, what did I miss? I'm not charging any subscription. I don't know what anybody's talking about, but there's no subscription fee thing. I don't know what's going on. Um yeah, there's not, and there won't be, because my my feeling is that DV and SA survivors, part of the problem is control, and a lot of times money, financial control is a big thing, and I don't ever want somebody to not be able to have a platform to feel for free and whatever with because of $1.99 damn monthly subscription. If YouTube ever tries to make me charge it, I'll pay the damn shit for you. Now, um CCB Prez, are you who I think you are? Did I just get off the phone with you? I'm not gonna. If it's who I think it is, no, it's not safe. No, you're not safe, and I'm not doing it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Won't do it. No. Mm-mm. I told you that just now. Um, Back to where I was at with this, guys. Okay, Griff. If CZ Prez answers me back, I need to know the answer. Because if it's who I just talked to, no, no, absolutely no, absolutely no. Baby, Barb, I don't know nothing about. Honey, I didn't take no disrespect, Barb, at all. There's so many different addresses that come up with this thing. Because, look, I'm getting ahead of myself, okay? There was a thing called the Morlock Farm. And I found the deed, the property deed, it even specifies which parcel number. Okay. CCB Prez, it might not have been you, but it's one of you. You may not know I know. but it's one of you. And my ties go back 20 plus years, and I can't put you guys in. Thank you, Carolina Girl, baby. I will not put y'all in that position. I'm keeping, nope. That's staying close to my chest. You guys are being protected as much as I can. That's all I need to say. I got nothing but mad respect and love for y'all. One of you is one of me. That's all I can say to you. I got family ties, boo. What is important about R. Stanley Trent, founder of SMI, that passed away? That's in the Maryland Surveyor. I'm not going to read you all this, Kay. I don't know what chat y'all talking about. It doesn't matter because it's not. Humpty, baby, you didn't do nothing. And I don't know. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not seeing nothing that's I'm understanding. If somebody was mean or whatever, I don't know about it. I need. Yeah, Holly, I wish I'd have been smart enough sometimes to let go. This is the important part. So I need everybody to stop arguing, because if you miss this, you're going to miss everything after, and you're not going to get it. You're definitely not going to get it. Touch driving, I'm not going to comment where I'm at. What I am going to tell you is I bet you I'm closer than people that live in Knoxville and Nashville. I bet you that. I don't know how to do a subs only chat, Libby. I don't. Oh gosh, I don't understand. Oh, I thought you was talking to Kelly. We not gonna say nothing like that. I'm not seeing. Has Haunted been being disrespectful, mods? Because if the answer is no, then we gonna Kelly time out. Straight up. Holly, if you need to step out, baby, I understand. And I understand the being drained badly. Haunted, I'm not questioning you. You don't need to answer to nobody. If you're not being disrespectful to somebody, I'm handling it. You're good. I've not seen anything from you. And if my mods haven't, then we need to stop. And the ones that's coming at him need to be set on. I'm not having it right now. Her, him, whoever. I don't care. That's not even what's important. So if you're not here to hear what I've got to say that's important and that matters, okay, you're good, so and I don't mean it in a mean way. Not nothing at all. You asked a question, I answered it as good as I can. Yes, he sure did. And Sheila Diane, if you watched it and you've listened, you'll know what I'm speaking about and the betrayal. But they don't have the receipts. I do. Now, as I was saying, because what I can do is cut all comments off. I can disable the chat, and I will. I don't care if anybody believes me or not. I mean, so you tell somebody that you paid $5,000 for a television and they don't believe you, but if you got that damn receipt, you got proof. Now, back to what I was saying. Listen, and it's going to be there. I have no problem. I'm showing you this. I put it up to the screen. If you missed it, hit the rewind. You can rewind during the live. I know I've done it on other people's. Now, as I was saying, And rude people can exit stage fucking left real quick. I don't care. I'm not up for that. That's not what this is about. That's not why I'm even speaking. I've held my tongue. I've held what I found. And right now I have to not hold it no more. Now, R. Stanley Trent, founder of SMI, dies. Why is this important? What is SMI? Well, let's find out. Shit. Let me just put the glasses on, because I'm telling you, like y'all, I am 2.5 hours in. I said I was not going over 2 hours. I'm about to the end of my rope. Matter of fact, mods, anything disrespectful to anyone in the chat, y'all already know what time it is. Give them one time out. After that, if they come back with anything again, send them to the block party and let them hang out at the block party with the Barretts. Now, back to what I was saying. And I said it and I meant it. No. You know I'm not doing that right now. You know what I said, and I meant that on the phone, and I'm not changed. You're gonna make me cry though. Ooh, now. Ooh. Here's the important part to know about Ruell Stanley Trent. His parents and all this ain't important. I'm going to the parts that matter because I'm going to get it out. No, nobody offended me. None. Oh. That person that's in here, you know I will protect you to the end. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, here we go. He graduated with a degree in industrial arts from Brigham Young University, where he met Clyda Stevens, who became Clyda Stevens Trent, that we were looking for. They were married August 16, 1966 in the Oakland Temple in California. They hope for a large family, and it's got a list of every one of their children, including Benson, who was pictured with Clyda at the family reunion, the picture I just showed, that I will post for each and every one of y'all to see. Now, to support his growing family, he worked as a school teacher in Utah and Tennessee, and later as a land surveyor. In 1983, he formed a software company, Surveyors Module Inc., SMI. I need a cigarette. I need to like this. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Some people are probably not going to get it, and I can't pour it in. That's all I know. Sydney, the block party's calling you. For real. Why I quit reading, Sydney? What do you not want me to say? And May is next. Take her with you. Y'all can party together. I'm not playing. I am so not playing right now. Like, I don't care. Take them. Bye. And whoever's May, bye. I see him still in there. Thank you. Okay. Anyway. Okay. To support his growing family, I said that. I lost my place. Totally. If I start doing chat, you're going to miss what's really important. If you don't pay attention, you're going to be lost. That's all I know. He formed a software company, SMI, the Surveyors Module Inc., and pioneered electronically assisted surveying procedures that are still used today by surveyors everywhere. Now, this was in 2004. It's still true today. Do you smell money? Since I have to be Captain Obvious. He served in several capacities as a lay minister for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, notably as president of both the Kingsport and Rogersville branches of the church and counselor in the Tennessee Knoxville Mission. That whole article will be posted. That is the important part. Let me keep going. Libby, do you get it at all? Because if you don't, I'm going to keep going, y'all. I'm trying. Now, we have Karen Hazel Everett's goat. I'm just going to put this out there. And it was said in the other one. But I have the receipts for it. Okay? The trends. Now, here's something. Since nobody can maybe get it, I'm going to lay it out here. There's a lot of money in land surveying. And the reason I get this is because my grandfather worked for a plant. And he pioneered a way that they mined ore in a different fashion than they had ever done before. A whole different fashion than they'd ever done before. It saved them money and it changed everything. They patented it. Not only did he get paid for that patent and they bought it from him, but he received residuals for, I think it was like 15 years. And though it was only a percentage, 3% of $100 million a year is a heck of a lot of money. And when you get paid a lump sum up front, plus you get what you're making, it's a lot of money. Now, the barter system is still in effect. So how many times do you think a land surveyor gets this piece of land or that piece of land for doing that survey for that sale? How many people do they know in town? How much land do they end up owning? Now, when you take the trends and you run the family tree, who do they run into? The Morlocks, the Morels. Wales is not the family name, y'all. Everett's, that's the family name. Goad, that's the family name. Even though Goad was the stepdaddy, who was the Goad's parents? Let's see. Well, William Joseph Goad's half siblings is a Vanderveen. Look that name up if you don't know. I'm trying to lead you to water. Just drink. You know I can't take your call right now. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Do I need to stop? Hold on. There's. You know, there's people in the chat that's like the person that called me is in the chat too, telling me to tell everything, even the threats that they've been receiving on the ground in the search. They're in the search party that's there now. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Listen, I know we're in the middle and I know stuff got started. And right now, I've got to stop for a minute. I've got to stop for a minute. I'm going to pick this back up. I'm going to make some posts. I make some phone calls. I got to handle some stuff. I just hope everybody understands. I got to do what's best for certain people that I feel I'm going to protect no matter what. I love each and every one of you, but I got to sign off right now. I will be back. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. The main part is stuff was supposed to be held and wait to do what was best to help somebody, to look out for the whole person we're here for. Oh my God. Listen. Just know that there are people out there that every day are being threatened, that are out here looking for this little girl, and they don't deserve this. They're nothing but loving and caring for her. And those are the people that I'm fighting for right now. I will keep fighting and I will speak the truth and I won't silence for you. And I have everything that you've sent me. And know that you coming for me won't do anybody any good. Because you better buy several seats on several planes. And you better get your ass all the way around the world. Because I've got backups to backups. You want to talk about kill switches? That mine are real. Mine are real. My safety nets are real. They're not here. They're not on this continent. You better be ready. Because they got full access and everything I have, they have. And what you don't know about, they have. And if anything happens to me or those people that are on the ground putting their lives at risk, everything will be made clear to everyone all over the world. That is my message. This was not supposed to even be out here. This was not supposed to happen this way. This was supposed to go through the proper channels. This was supposed to be the right way. I don't know why you did this. I don't know why you did what you did without speaking to me. But you put people in danger. Now I'm going, but I will be back. I just have to do something for myself and my family. I need a minute. I need to get me together for a minute. But this is not the end. And I will not stop fighting. And I'm ending this by saying justice for Summer, and it will happen. And nothing better happen to nobody. And I mean, and I love you too, and you know who you are. And I mean it, I will.